Well, hello everybody. So I'm feeling really good. Kind of an update from my last video, which, by the way, thank you for all the love. Like, I got so many messages and like just love from that video, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm proud of it. I'm glad I shared everything and I feel good, and now I feel like that kind of like helped end that and I can move on, right? So now I am in my recovery phase and it's not easy, but coming out on the other side of all of this, I just have this huge mind shift. Like I'm so positive and so thankful and grateful for everything. I've just been feeling so great. Like I really bounced back pretty quickly, but things are still hard. I still get out of breath very easily. I still am very tired all the time and shaky. There's a lot of things that they don't tell you about like post-COVID, or just like being super ill in general. So like you may want to skip over this. I don't know. This might be TMI for you guys, but I'm going to tell you because I am just an open book these days. During everything, I lost a lot of time. I didn't know how long, like, okay, here's the weird thing. Even now, I feel like I got sick on Monday and it's Friday. Like, that's how these like 2+ weeks have progressed. I just have no sense of time. So with that, I realized I have no idea how long it was in between brushing my teeth. And when I was finally well, I was like feeling my teeth and I'm like, this is gross. Hair loss. Oh, I had my hair up in a bun for like 2 weeks. So my hair is breaking very easily. So I'm just like losing hair. The antibiotics caused a small like rash on my stomach, so I'm dealing with that. Going to the bathroom after not having gone to the bathroom for 2 weeks, what an adventure. COVID brain fog is real. It takes so much effort for me to focus and like stay, like be able to think about things. I have a bunch of bruises on my stomach. So while you're in the hospital, I guess it's just a general hospital thing. They give you blood thinners so that you don't form clots, and COVID patients are more prone to clots anyway. So I got like 3 or 4 shots, I think, in my stomach. I was getting them every 12 hours, so 4. And I have a bunch of bruises from that shot on my stomach. My left elbow is where they had the IV. I had 2 separate IVs. So that arm is bruised. My right arm is bruised from them taking blood every day. I think while I was like total over these whole 2 weeks, I probably had like 5, 6, 7, at least 7 draws. So like my veins are still very sore. Just a lot of things like that. I'm shaky constantly right now, and I don't know, maybe that's like the steroids that I'm taking, or like if it's just me being weak. I'm still on, I'm finishing up some antibiotics and some steroids right now, and like, so like those have their own things. I have acid reflux like I've never had before. Yeah, just so many things that they just don't tell you about like being sick, and I feel very fortunate because I was not sick for like that long. Like it wasn't like a months-long thing. So that's kind of where I am now. Just recovering, feeling so good. Today is day 20 for me, and according to like the health department's symptoms graph and stuff that I've looked at, this is the last day that I should have to like wear a mask. Our whole house has been wearing masks this entire time. We all started wearing masks on December 15th, and it is now what, the 4th, January 4th. So we have been wearing masks in the house this entire time. Today should hopefully be our last day of like quarantine, and then we can start hanging out again. I miss talking to my roommates so much. So I brought out just a pile of stuff that I want to work on. And I'm gonna sit in our sunroom in a chair in a different place in our house and just like work on stuff. Tomorrow, the students, I'm still working. I'm still like a substitute teacher. I'm not teaching in the classroom. I am not going back this year. I'm working from home 100%, and I'm lucky enough to have this position that I do with the English learner support that I can work from home. So the students are still on break all this coming week, but I can start preparing and working. So I'm gonna make some videos for them, like just things like, when should you email your teacher, and like stuff like that. And throughout the week, I'm gonna send that out. Okay, I've been talking for like 12 minutes, so we're done now. Hi, okay, so this is take 2 because I just went on like a 5-minute diatribe about a face moisturizer. So we're gonna see if I can cut that down. I have been up since 4:30 this morning, and pretty sure it's because of the steroid that I'm on, but I just took my last one today, so hopefully we're gonna chill out a little bit. Last night was very weird for me. I ate dinner around 9:30, and then like every time I would fall asleep, I would feel like I'd only slept for like 2 minutes, but it had been like 2 hours, and I woke up like a couple times last night, and then here we are. It was really weird. I ate dinner, and then for like a couple hours after that, I felt like drunk and disoriented. I don't know what that's about, but anyway. So the reason I wanted to get on here was to tell you the sad news that I just used up my favorite moisturizer. This is from First Aid Beauty. It's their Ultra Repair Cream, and it's good for like eczema and other skin conditions and stuff. Super gentle. My issue with moisturizer is that I still have acne prone skin. Even in my 30s, it's great, thank you. And I also have oily skin, but as I'm getting older, my skin is also getting drier. But this stuff works so well. I found this a couple of years ago. Sephora was having a Black Friday sale on this size for $15. And I was like, yes, please. And First Aid Beauty is known for like their good ingredients and stuff. So I got it, loved it. They don't sell this size. I have now found this on Amazon. They sell this size on Amazon, but it's like $52. And I'm like, is it worth it? Yes, probably. I am not going to be repurchasing it like right away because I've been trying to find a dupe for it. So I actually have another moisturizer. It's not the same. But while we're on the topic, see, I'm diatribing again. Great. Anyway, while I was looking for a dupe, somebody had mentioned that this is a dupe for it. This broke me out. I used it once and it broke me out, and I was like, nope, too thick. But I love this for my body. Like my feet love this stuff. Fruit of the Earth, vitamin E skincare. This stuff is a deal. I get this at Walmart in a 2-pack for like $3, no joke. So if you are looking for some sort of winter moisturizer, those are my recommendations, and I hope you like them. You're welcome. Oh, hello. So I am out for my first outing since getting sick. I am on day 21, so everything's cool and whatever, we're being safe. But Scott is coming out to take another test, so I came with him because I've got some errands I want to run. So I have the last 5% of my Christmas gifts to mail out. So I'm gonna go to the post office and mail those out. And then I also made a box of snacks and stuff for my nurses at the hospital, and wrote thank you cards to them because listen, these babies are angels. And they saved my life. So I was the least I can do is give you some gummies and pretzels and say thank you. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm sitting in a chair again for the second time. It's a weird feeling to bend my knees, but I'm feeling good. Still, my brain is still going a million miles a minute, so that's fun. And I've realized that I'm not ready to drive for a long time, probably. still very confused and foggy and not comprehending anything. So it's gonna be a hot second before I drive. So anyway, there we are. Hello, back from errand running, and I have a story for you. So, went to the post office. We were doing the like self postage thing because it was so busy in there, and it's an option. Why not? So the machine had to be reset for a second, and right next to the machine there's like a little alcove with some PO boxes, and people were like going in and out and getting their mail and stuff. So while the machine was being worked on, we were standing in the alcove, and this guy walks in. There are a lot of people in this post office, very, very busy. Walks in, no mask, none in his hand, none around his chin, nose, penis, nothing. And I don't consider myself someone who has anxiety. I have developed a little bit with this pandemic. I've never experienced anything like this. He walked up, I saw that he didn't have a mask on, and I literally like just backed up like behind Scott, and I was like, where is your mask? And I like started like shaking, and like I couldn't think straight, and he's like, oh, I don't need one. And all I could think to say was like, I don't think that's right. And he just like went on his way or whatever. And like I'm standing there just like grabbing my chest because like I can't like breathe. I'm starting to panic, and like I felt like I was gonna cry, and I was just like terrified. So that has shown me that I am not ready to be in public. But anyway, that's how it went. Also, it's a good thing I'm on a steroid right now, because if I wasn't, I think I would be dead after that trip. We did a lot. This is a lot. I sit in bed and watch some YouTube and just reflect on my bout of an anxiety attack. So yeah. Oh, also weird thing. So more post-COVID things that I'm finding. I put on real shoes for the first time today, and they were big on me. They are very loose. These are the same shoes that I wore to the hospital. Fit fine. Yeah, I put them on today, and they are loose, and I'm like, what is this? I don't understand. I need to document this momentous occasion. So right now I have been cleaning out our fridge, and these drawers have been messed up for a really long time. So like they would just constantly be open like that, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with them. They were just put together backwards. Oops. And I fixed them. Oh my gosh. I just had to document this.